I missed out on this during its theatrical run, but now that it's on HBO Max, I can finally talk about it. It's time for a review of the new DC Universe movie, Superman. This movie rode in on a wave of hype over the summer, especially as the first entry in the newly minted and rebooted DC Universe canon headed by James Gunn and Peter Safran. And even as someone who's not a DC expert by any stretch of the imagination, I was pretty excited for it because James Gunn has done such fantastic work with the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy and at DC with The Suicide Squad back in 2021, which I thought was a great movie. And after finally checking the movie out myself, God, I feel so conflicted. Look, I like the movie. I think it's good. But I feel like I didn't like it as enthusiastically as a lot of other people did. And for some reason, I feel bad about that because I'm a much more positive critic than most are. So if I don't like something as much as everyone else does, I kind of feel like an asshole for some reason. But I don't know, especially in the early parts of the movie, I wasn't really feeling it because I found the dialogue to be clunky, over expositional, and a little bit overbearing. And I know some of you are like, yes, Matt, we get it. You went to college and graduated with a screenwriting degree. You don't like expository dialogue. Quit bitching about it. But I can't help it. Ever since taking screenwriting classes, it's something that I've just come to not really like in movies. And I did think the movie was a little all over the place with its intentions. It felt like it wanted to be an entertaining superhero movie that was kind of quippy, but also kind of serious, but also kind of political, maybe, sort of, definitely. And also being like a movie that would set up the larger DC universe in itself, and it just kind of took me out at points. But there is a lot to like about the movie. I'm glad it's not an origin story. We just get to jump right into Superman being Superman. I like the visuals, I thought the action scenes were cool, and the final act really got me into the movie. And I do agree with the sentiment that the movie has a lot of heart and feels very hopeful, and I think that's helped by the fact that these characters are carried through by fantastic acting. Fellow Philly native David Cornsweet is pitch perfect as Superman, really embodying the character's heart and hopefulness, and I love his chemistry with Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane. And I especially love Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, who's such an asshole. I hate him. But I'm supposed to, so it's a credit to the writing, and Holt takes on the role perfectly. Also, Isabella Merced, just wanted to mention her. I don't think it's one of the best movies I've seen this year, but it's a fun, entertaining popcorn flick that, having not seen a lot of the recent DC movies, I'm gonna wager a guess flies circles around what they've been putting out over the last few years. On my rating scale, I'd probably give Superman a good rating. Not something I'll rewatch anytime soon, but it's a solid movie and a good start to the DC universe that sets the stage nicely for the canon's future. Certainly interested to see where Supergirl goes when that's ready for release next year.